Chinese television announcing the death of the country's former president, Jiang Zemin. The man who allowed capitalists into the Chinese Communist Party died in Shanghai, aged 96, from leukemia and multiple organ failure. Jiang led China for a decade from 1993, 4 years after authorities brutally suppressed pro-democracy protests at Beijing's Tiananmen Square. His death comes at a time when the party faces similar challenges. Last weekend, unprecedented protests swept across China. Their initial target was stringent zero-COVID measures, but demonstrators also called for a freer press, a democratic system, and even for current Chinese President Xi Jinping to step down. For some in China, Jiang's more personable leadership, here singing with then Philippine President Fidel Ramos, embodied a freer era of Chinese politics, now lost.
Jiang Zemin's death, in a sense, marks the end of an era in Chinese politics. In other words, that was a time when Jiang Zemin was in power, when there was a little bit more freedom in the press.
While Jiang ruled in Beijing, democracy was flourishing across the strait in Taiwan, which China then, as now, claims as part of its territory. Analysts say Jiang's tough stance on Taiwan pushed the country further from China. Jiang oversaw some of the tensest moments in cross-strait relations. Ahead of Taiwan's first direct presidential election in 1996, China feared then Taiwanese President Lee Teng-hui wanted to formally declare independence. Taiwan stepped up military drills after Jiang sent 150,000 troops to China's southern coast and conducted live-fire missile tests in waters near Taiwan's mainland. Analysts say Jiang's use of force then hardened Taiwanese attitudes to China.
这些东西都使得台湾对这个中国的不满的程度会升高，反过来就会强化就是居住在台湾岛上的老百姓的作为一个台湾人的自我认同的这个比例，使得这个自我认同比例是大幅度增高。
Responding to Jiang's death, Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council, the office that manages relations with China, said, under Jiang's leadership, there was cross-strait dialogue, but Beijing militarily threatened Taiwan's democratic system and international exchanges. On the actions of former Communist Party leaders, it said, history will be the judge. With the death of Jiang, the end of a chapter in China's political history. But the echoes of his premiership still ring in the cross-strait tensions of today. Patrick Chen and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.